What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team game. You know, I love when my opponents have their mics on when we get into a Madden game because comedy ensues and rage ensues, and that's fun for you and me both. So my opponent in this game, he had his mic on. We'll see how that goes for him. He's going to start with ball first and not really able to get that run anywhere. Second down and 10 though. Aaron Rodgers able to leave the pocket and eventually playmaker Antonio Brown for the first down. Might have had more right there if he didn't hit that spin move. Nonetheless, next play a little bit of wide trails, hitting the wide open tight end and a hurdle attempt, a little bit ill-advised, but still a pretty good drive going right here. Trying to run the ball, but that's still not happening. Second down and 9 though. This is where the fun begins as he tries to throw it in the corner to DeAndre Hopkins.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Okay, he's a little bit upset. A little bit of a tight coverage throw right there. Third down and 9 though. This one's not going to go well for him.
Son of a bitch, that's so trash.
He's upset, but I don't really know what he expected. He put his hands in the cookie jar. That's just an easy pick for us. But listen how mad he is.
So much garbage in this game, bro. Dumbass. Go home.
So, one, I don't know what he's talking about garbage in the game. He just got picked off. Like, I just read his play. He's a little playmaker with Eric Berry. Two, I didn't like the fact that he called us trash. I tried to call that little fancy little pitch play out of shotgun. So, realizing that he was in cover 2 invert in the previous play, we run a streak up the middle, and that works.
Trash. This game is trash, man. Some bum like this can come in and play like this. This is so horrible.
So, he's upset, but he still calls the same defense, cover 2 invert. We're going to call it the same offensive play, and it's going to be the same result. Tyreek Hill is still open in the middle.
No, what? No, that's your game, buddy.
And that's it. We will take the win in this game because he quit. And after the game, I decided to have a little bit of fun. I'm not the kind of person to really send messages after a game or trash talk online. I don't really take it that serious. But for fun, for you guys, and kind of for myself, I decided to send this guy a message and see if I could bait him into a response. We did. We got him to respond. And you can see he's talking about we got bailed out and we are taking advantage of broken parts in the game, which, like, you know, there are broken parts in Madden, for sure. Like, there are a lot of broken parts in Madden 19, but what we did in that game was pretty simple. We picked off a playmaker on the tight end with Eric Berry. He got mad about that. And then he called cover 2 invert every single play. And if you don't make any adjustments on cover 2 invert, the way we set up level sales right there, that will be open every single time. You guys need a play to run against cover 2, by the way. You can gladly take that. He was still upset, though. He said that we were running a broken defense. I don't know what that means. We rushed 3 for pretty much every single play. And I don't know why Tyreek Hill's not good enough to be on our team. Like, you know, if he's mad, that's one thing. But these don't even make any sense. This is the kicker, though. This is the funny part. Check out this message that he sent. I had to step out the ring after that one. I don't got anything for that. You know, he's 100% right. I'm a 40-year-old bum. Let's move on to the next game. Like, what? This guy is terrible at trash talk. Like, what? My username is Cookie Boy, man. If you're gonna say anything, you might as well say I'm like a 2-year-old. So we hop into the next game. Speaking of things broken in Madden, that's awesome. Like, we got this dude throwing the ball or kicking the ball to like the 13-yard line because those pooch kicks are just glitched in the game. Awesome. Third down and 14 after not so great start to the drive. McCaffrey wide open, but Michael Vick just misses him. Speaking of things broken in the game, Vic, hello, you there? You might want to, maybe McCaffrey, you try to get the ball. I don't know what happened there, but an awkward first drive will result in us punting the ball to him and immediately giving him field goal range as he pitches the ball to Ricky Williams. Get used to this. Second down and 13, he pitches the ball to Ricky Williams. Again, Ricky Williams able to get a couple yards right here. Third down and 8, third down and 1. He is pitching the ball to Ricky Williams and not going to get too much out of that. And on fourth down, he decides to call something besides pitch. He calls a field goal. And that is just good. If it was an extra yard or 2 out, I don't know if he gets that one. But that was a sign of things to come. This whole opening as he does the split kick again. But this time we were prepared for it, so we grabbed the fullback right there and take him to the 28-yard line. So we actually got a decent return out of that, but it's going to be one of those kind of games. When your opponent's doing this kind of lame little, like, kick in the corner, taking advantage of the game, you know it's going to be one of those kind of games. And then on top of that, he just called tight slots, halfback pitch for his entire drive. So we got an interesting game. This is an offsides penalty right here. This is a free play, and we're gonna get sacked, unfortunately. I tried to take my shot, but he just absolutely shitted Christian McCaffrey. First down and 5 becomes first down and 10. McCaffrey gets his revenge on the ground, trying to hit a spin move, taking it to the 32-yard line, and unfortunately, the very next play, Barry Sanders loses 4 yards. He just shoots the gap nicely with Shazier. Second down and 14. Nice job, offensive line. We're just gonna let snacks eat us up. Third down and 19, and we will have to at least try to get into field goal range right here. If not, get a first down. Seeing Odell and Beckham able to get to the 27-yard line, and on fourth down and 5. I figured I'd come out, see what I liked right here, and if I didn't like the way the defense was set up, we would take a penalty, which we ended up getting a false start. I would have taken a delay game. We didn't get the false start, and we'll just take our field goal. So we got 3 points right back. That's cool. We almost missed that. It hit the crossbar. The bottom of the crossbar, even though it should have been good. I must have missed up the power a little bit. But nonetheless, the game is 3-3. And you already know what he's going to call right here. Tight slots, halfback pitch, Ricky Williams outside. Gets a couple of yards. Jalen Ramsey makes a tackle. Next play, tight slots, other side, Ricky Williams. Good blocks. Not a first down, though. It's third down and 1. And you already know what he's going to call. Tight slots, pitch, left side, Ricky Williams. Not a first down, it looks like. Is that a first down? 4th and inches. Let's see what he calls right here. It's tight slots, pitch, left side, Ricky Williams, first down. Like, what? Is this guy going to call another play? It's not even working that well right now. This time he actually calls a halfback dive, and it works better than any pitch play he's run so far. Like, it's one thing if you run this play, you spam it, it works really well, but this isn't really working for him. And the only thing he's really doing is chewing up the clock as we get close to the end of the first half. Third down and 4, tight slots, left side, Ricky Williams. Absolutely blown up, though. And now it's 4th down, and we call a timeout to try to get a stop right here and get the ball back as he throws a first down to Randy Moss. But I thought we had the pick with Ronnie Lott. I really thought we did. I thought we played that. I guess we didn't play as well as we possibly could have. We didn't get the pick. Must have been like a fraction of a second off as he runs the ball. Tight slots, right side, Ricky Williams. And he is chewing the clock on himself, by the way. It's third down and 3, 36 seconds left, and he's showing no signs of urgency. Ricky Williams on the pitch is going to get the first down, but doesn't get out of bounds as he calls the second timeout. They run up the middle with only 1 timeout left, and he's not going to use that timeout. He's going to save it, but the clock is showing 17-16 from the 29-yard line, and it looks like he's setting up another tight slots, halfback pitch, left side, Ricky Williams, staying in bounds, taking the hit, and with 9 seconds left, he calls his final timeout. Here's the field goal unit. He did not even try to go for a touchdown. I don't know what I'm playing against right now, to be honest. Like, what is this? As also muffs the kick right there. Interesting, but he's able to pick it up right back. Doesn't really mean too much because this will be the last play of the first half. Here's Barry Sanders. Gonna try to get a miracle run, but tackled after a gain of a couple of yards. Our opponent will get ball to start the second half, so if you enjoy watching tight slots, halfback pitch, Ricky Williams, here you go. Left side, tight slots, halfback pitch, Ricky Williams, or pitch. It's not fun to play against this, I'll tell you this. Like, this is not fun. I don't know why this guy, like, it's not really working. That's the part that kind of blows my mind. Third down, I try to send the blitzing middle linebacker up the middle. I should have not done that because he just literally called sticks. Default stick as he runs another pitch, Ricky Williams. At this point, I started calling a lot of cover 2s and, you know, cover 4s and stuff like that, which was helping to shut down that outside running game. 19 rushes for 43 yards. So now it's third down and 16. He has to pass the ball. You know he's going to call something like lame, so he's going to call verticals right here. He doesn't really have anything going, and trying to squeeze it in nearly gets picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And on fourth down and 16, he's going to punt the ball. So that's cool. That's a big win for our defense right there. We got him off the field. Only down by 3 as we try to take this with Deion Sanders. And Primetime able to get a little bit slippery right there, taking the ball to the 32-yard line. We got to stay patient on this drive. He's going primarily coverage as McCaffrey able to spin nearly for a first down. As long as we don't, you know, turn the ball over or overthrow McCaffrey out the backfield, we should be able to move this ball. We did a decent job on the last drive as we throw it in the backfield once again. Christian McCaffrey. I was so used to saying Ricky Williams. I almost said Ricky Williams again. Second down and 8 here. We got all day to throw this ball, and look at our left guard getting in the way. Tackles Michael Vick. Vick had an easy first down rush, but check out my big boy right here. He shadows me. Are you good? Madden, hello? And then after that, Michael Vick was still moving fine. He just started tripping on air. Third down, that run is stuffed. Nice users right there with Ryan Shazier. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 5 to start the 4th quarter, and we are going to go for this one. I came out in the offense right there, didn't really like what I saw, so we're going to come out a different play here. Here's McCaffrey out the backfield, and Christian McCaffrey just able to get the 1st down as he tried to send the blitz right there, keeping the drive alive as Vic eludes the tackle, keeping the play alive. Michael Vick able to slide down to the 34-yard line. We are in field goal range. We keep that in mind. We definitely don't want to turn this ball over, trying to hit him with a draw play, but we actually lose a yard right there. 3rd down, running again up the middle, wide open. Barry Sanders, 1st down, and now the clock becoming a little bit of an issue. We're going to try to chew that thing up a little bit. Can't throw that route to the running back. Not yet, at least. Now we can, as he bites to Michael Vick, and Barry Sanders getting us not a 1st down and goal, but a 1st down at the 11-yard line. We can get another 1st down at the 1-yard line here, as we hit the 2-minute warning, running the ball with Barry Sanders. Oh, needed that block right there. That run's gonna get stuffed. 2nd down and 11. Only a minute 28 left in this game. This one's going by pretty quickly. Vic only has a 2-man rush to deal with right here. Just sitting, waiting for something to develop. Now trying to run away. Ryan Shazier tracks him down, sacked, and he actually calls a timeout to preserve some clock. 3rd down and 21. We're not gonna jeopardize anything, so more than likely we'll just, throw the ball away or something like that, or we may just try to get something going with Michael Vick, who stays in bounds at the 17-yard line. He calls his 2nd timeout. Here is the field goal to tie the game up, and good. He doesn't even try to block it, and Robbie Gould is good. So we got a riveting 6-6 game right here with a minute 2 left. He's going to try to return this ball out the end zone, and nothing really going, and he's just going to get tackled around the 25-yard line. But this is going to be an interesting situation because he can't really run the ball. He has to actually pass to try to get in the field goal range to win this game, and that's not going to work because he puts his hands in the cookie jar, just throws it straight to us with Ryan Shazier. Interesting play call, and not only did we get the interception, we are pretty much in field goal range right here, and he doesn't really have any timeouts to stop us. By burning the timeouts on the previous drive, we don't really have to do anything here. All we can do is just QB kneel it and set up the game-winning field goal. I'm going to do a couple of QB sneaks right here as he calls his last timeout to try to ice us, so I'll just naturally on 3rd down and 6 get another QB sneak right here, get a couple more yards, making an easier field goal for Robbie Gould. And here we go. We're going to set up a 47-yard field goal for the win. As long as he doesn't block it, it should be good. Or I don't mess up this release. We are pretty good. I think we are good. Robbie Gould for the win. Up and good. So we win the game. But, like, I didn't even have fun playing that. Like, this is, I can't believe that Madden is like this, man. Like, it's hard to have fun with the game of Madden right now, man. It really is. We play in a close game. We get a clutch W, but, like, I'm sure it wasn't too much fun for you guys. Like, this dude just ran halfback pitch with Ricky Williams every single play. I don't know what happened to Madden 19, man. This game was a lot better when it came out. I don't know what they did with it, with all the patches and stuff like this. I don't know, man. I hope you guys, enjoyed the rage at the beginning, at least. Hope you guys leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys next time. And, man, hopefully they patch this game or something.